What's going on, football fans? Eagles need a CB2 for the new season. I didn't like Keeler Ringo or Adoree Jackson's game, and I didn't want to start up on a negative, so let's go to Jakorian Bennett against the Browns. We have cover one man, Jakorian at the bottom of the screen right here. We're going to play cover one man. He knows he has inside help here, cover one, so he's got man rub right here. And the release right off the top is not too great. I think it's because it doesn't look great, but he actually looks like he's got it. You know what I mean? Like right there, that position, he looks like he's not really in a great space. If they're running, say, a slant, for example. So if he's running in here and he gets turned right there to begin with, there he wouldn't be in a great spot. But I think he knows at that point he's got the inside help from the underneath the fenders there, I think. But then again, we also see him where the receiver gets this release on him, and then he's still able to track the receiver downfield. He stays with it nicely as they go downfield. Speed is not his issue, especially like straight vertical speed, no problem at all. All right, so second down 10, they actually do call this, they believe it was an illegal shift. But again, here, Jakorian Bennett at the bottom, he's playing man coverage here. So we're going to have a simple curl route. I like how he plays this really, really tight. Despite he's not getting a jam on the receiver, even hesitates a little bit. So even despite the hesitation by himself, he's still able to pretty easily make this tackle right here. It's right there. So the play goes for 3 yards. I can live with that on second down and 10. That's no problem at all. And this is despite him not getting a hand on the receiver right off the bat. Good rep. Got cover one man again. Surprise. So here. I believe this is the cover man we have here. Down deep at the safety. Yes, it was. All right. So really handsy, really grabby here. They don't call it. I guess you can say it's subtle when you're looking at it from the ref perspective. But here it just looks like he's holding on to the guy and kind of almost making him slow down, like panic move. He's handsy. I'll say that, especially when you get the feeling that he's panicking a little bit. Then he gets over handsy, but it's okay. Like that's gonna happen as a cornerback, and I'd rather you do that than just give up the long touchdown. What I do like about this rep though is that he has a lot better footwork on the turn. So even though the receiver is going outside release first and then in, he has a much better turn right here. He's so smooth coming there, and then like you could imagine if the receiver was to actually follow inside on that rep, if he actually was to continue carry in, he would have had a much better angle to continue that way and to stay with them. This is a lot better. We got 10 curl here in man-man coverage down at the bottom. This one I really like because when you're running this deep of a curl, so it's 15-yard curl at least right here, you can get the idea that they're running a vertical route in that case, and you can flip your hips a little bit prematurely here. So he has his hips flipped, and he's still able to come back right here and erase this guy on the play and play really sticky coverage on that play. I like that because that shows me you're able to play in a position where you can really guard the deep stuff, but you still have the agility and the change of direction to come up and play the underneath stuff as well. Really good rep from Jakorian. I think he's displayed quite a few reps in this game where he's able to play both off and press and really stay with this guy on these curl routes that can be tricky. Again, another good rep here from off. Again, playing man coverage right here. The receiver is this time is going to go with a little bit more of an outside angle and then cross inwards. Difficult to defend, especially when you're lined up deep. So even though here he's backpedaling a little bit outwards because that's the trajectory the receiver is going. So he's going a little bit out. He's backpedaling a little bit out, but he still has the speed and the change of direction to come in here and really play this tight as it's coming across the middle. Right, man coverage again here, Jakorian Bennett at the top this time. Difficult route to defend here as the receiver is going to go on this crosser. So A little bit of a dagger concept here. We got this guy going in. We got the guy coming out. But I think he does a really good job here staying with this. This is one of the trickier man coverage beaters. He does a fine job with it. You can see Mac Williams, on the other hand, on the other side, doesn't really have as much tight pocket. That is Brandon Johnson. You can see Brandon Johnson. There's a world difference between this look right there and this look right here, because Jakorian is in a position where he can undercut this if that's being thrown. Brandon is just in a situation right here where he's getting outrun. He does have safety help over the top, Brandon does, but yeah, much better rep from Jakorian. I've seen this play circulate on Twitter as if Jakorian is not playing this right. This is cover one man like all the other reps we've seen. And they've done nothing in terms of passing along the guys that they're covering. That means that this guy is Jakorian's guy no matter what. And he's going to be tracking inwards. No, excuse me. Yeah. No. It was... Screw me. It was the guy coming in motion. The outmost guy. And basically, when he's coming in across the middle right there, Jakorian sees the ball is being thrown. Right there. So he's going to come inward. That is Keely Ringo's guy. That is not supposed to be passed off. Not in this preseason game. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Man coverage here, lined up 10 yards off. Again, dagger concept. Not really. I spoke too soon. Well, this guy is coming across. It does look like a dagger concept, and then he's coming outwards again right after. See? There, he comes out. I'm excused. But this is really good job from Jakorian. Lined up 10 yards off, and he has to respect everything in terms of vertical, and he just pounces on this one so well. Good acceleration, good speed, good rep. I think I like this rep as well. Press coverage here at the top. Again, he doesn't get his hands on him initially. He runs the 5-yard hooking up. So basically going up here and then extending vertical. Nice cut on it initially. I think he stays with him. I'm not sure. But based on what I've seen the rest of the game, I think he has the speed to cover this down the field as well. And I like that he initially just turns his head real quick. Let me show you what I mean. It's so evident right here. You're looking for the ball. Look for the ball. Ball doesn't come. All right, I got to travel with my guy. I think I like that rep. Nothing too major here. Just I like his footwork. You can really see the way he's mirroring the movements of the receiver here, right off the jump on this rep. See a little bit wavy here. I like it. Rep of pretty good anticipation here. Again, cover one man at the top. Another 10, 15 yard curl. I like the way he anticipates this. He doesn't panic. Like he doesn't think, oh shit, this guy is going vertical. I gotta flip my hips and then just get depth. He's patiently waiting, and then he has the agility and a good position in his footwork to come up on the break on the ball, so he can play it there. I think it's a good rep. Second down and absolutely forever. The marker is somewhere down. No, it's even 10 yards from that. Jesus. Jakorian plays it smartly. He has good depth. Comes up, makes a tackle, playing 10 yards off. There's no reason for him to break on this, even to break on this faster. Nice play. At the bottom, man coverage. I like it. Sticky coverage here. Mirrors the feet of the wide receiver well. He's going an inward breaker. Good physicality, and still doesn't get called on it. Sticky coverage. Heck yes, like this rep. A little bit of a corner out here, where he's going to be coming inside first, break upwards, and then try to get the underneath separation on Jakorian. It does not allow that, and when he's trying to get that underneath separation right at that point, he's basically just running into Jakorian, and Bennett still uses that to his advantage, so he doesn't get called for defensive holding. But still, he manages to stay fully in control of the route despite it.